So you want to know how to get perfect stripes every time. Well, hey, my name is Tracy, and welcome to our kickoff for Kendra's Card Challenge number 17. I will be doing sketch 14, and I will show you how I get these perfect stripes. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so hello again, here I am, and today we are doing the new KCC 17, and I am assigned to sketch 14, so let's go ahead and get started. And what I wanted to show you is how I get perfect stripes every time, because this sketch does call for stripes, and Kendra has them spaced out very nicely. So what I have here is a clear ruler, and I'm on a glass board, but I have a little mat on top of it. I have my little magnets, and what I've done is I found the 1/4 inch mark, and I'm going to lay my magnets across my ruler and make sure, let me get you zoomed in, make sure that I'm on the 1/4 inch line all the way across. And you can see that from my ruler, but I do want to show you a special trick when we come to the next one. So the first line in the sketch is a 1/4 inch strip. So I'm going to glue down that 1/4 inch strip, and my ruler is going to keep it from slipping crooked. And I've made them longer than they need to be. That just makes my life easier. If you want to make them the perfect length, have at it, especially if you're cutting from the cutting guides. So next, I'm going to again line up the 1/4 inch mark with the bottom of that stripe, but now see our ruler rocks, and so it'd be easy for something to slip underneath. So to remedy that, I just put my magnets to kind of weight down the side that I want to be stable, and that's going to ensure that I get my next strip, which is a 1/2 inch strip, into place. And I'll do that all the way down the line. And while I'm doing that, let's talk about Kendra's Card Challenge and this giveaway. So this is a giveaway hop, and there will be a passphrase, so stay tuned to the end of the video so you can get that passphrase to enter to win a huge prize from Kendra. And all you need to do is fill out the prize claim form, and you can do it along each stop along the way. So make sure you hop along with the rest of us so you can see how each one of these sketches is done. And feel better about going forward when you're making your own. So the next strip calls for another 1/2 inch strip, so I'm just going to go ahead and glue that strip down. And I know this seems repetitive, and well, yeah, it is. But mainly I wanted to illustrate how you're going to get those straight lines when you're going over an uneven edge. So if you're not familiar with Kendra's Card Challenge, it is a challenge where you do all 15 cards, and you take a picture of them. And see here, I'm just demonstrating how that ruler kind of rocks, and it would be easy for something to slide up underneath there if you didn't weight it down like I did. And this is the 1 inch strip. Anyway, squirrel moment there. You create all 15 cards and take a picture of them, and then you'll go to Kendra's Patreon page and get a link to the InLinkz. So this is something new with KCC 17 and going forward on how you're going to enter your images. So you can still enter them on the Facebook group, but in order to be considered for a prize, you do need to enter them. See what I mean about that? So that's what I wanted to show you. In order to win a prize, you need to enter them in the InLinkz, and all you need to do is just follow the directions on Kendra's website, and I have that link down below on how to use the InLinkz. It couldn't be easier. So we'll get that one glued down. I really love this sketch. There's so many possibilities with it. And again, I'm just making sure I'm at the 1/4 inch mark all the way down. And we're almost through, so there's a 1/4 inch, there's 2 1/2 inches, or actually 4 1/2 inches, 2 1/4 inches, and 1 inch strip on this background. And I am using paper here from one of our sponsors, which is Whimsy Stamps. And no, that's not my passphrase. You'll find that out later in the video. But paper is from Whimsy Stamps. And then the love die that I'll be using not the heart shape, but the word love itself is from another one of our sponsors, which is Gina K. So let's get our last strip down and move on from there. Now this sketch calls for this to go all the way across the whole A2 card base, but I am going to trim it down because I just love myself a border. So, you know, feel free to take license with these types of things, but now you can see that every strip is perfectly straight. So let's go ahead and get this trimmed down, and I've got here just a die from my stash here, and I'm going to use it to cut this out, and I am going to tape it down because I want to make sure that my top stripe and my bottom stripe are of equal distance from each other. Well, you know, so they look the same. The side ones don't matter, but those top and bottom, since we do have a pattern going there. So we'll go ahead and get this cut out off camera. I'll carefully remove my tape. Careful, don't rip your paper. And I know they say this isn't supposed to rip your paper, but sometimes it does, so just keep that in mind. So now I've got a perfectly straight cut, and the top and bottom are of equal distance. And I'm going to mat this down to some black mirror cardstock because black just sets off pink beautifully. And then I'll trim off that excess. Just make sure it's good and stuck down, and as even as I can get it, being the person who I am. And then I'll just trim these edges down close as I can. I just want like a 1/16 of an inch black border around that. I figured since I'm using a Gina K die that I'd pay a little homage to Gina K and her black borders. But I also love them, so there's that. Okay. I hope you're excited for KCC 17. And, you know, make sure to show all the hoppers lots of love because, you know, they all work really hard to make videos for you and me. Listen, I watch the hops too. And, you know, each stop along the way, you could win. You know, you have another entry to win the prize. So super exciting. And in this, you'll get to meet some of the new design team members as well. Okay, so I've just cut out that love, and that is from Gina K Designs. And I put the shadow layer is that black mirror cardstock again, so that we have a repetitive theme going on, so to speak. And this, I mean, you keep this card simple. Now, the original sketch doesn't call for a heart, but I used a heart because it works well with the word love. And then I'm going to pop that heart up, add some embellishments, and this card will be finished. And these are just some thin foam strips. And don't forget to stay tuned for that passphrase. You'll need to add that in the entry form in order to be considered for a prize. Or the form probably won't even let you submit it without it. So make sure you do that. And just kind of auditioning how I want that. And I think I want it just perfectly straight. Then we'll put some little gems on here. And any kind of glue goobers I got on there, or fingernail polish. Red nail polish likes to wipe itself off onto cardstock, so always keep that in mind if you're going to paint your nails red. I'll go ahead and grab my little tidy tray here and some of my little black gemstones just to pull in some more of that black. So I've got kind of the rule of threes. I've got 3 shades of pink, I've got 3 blacks, and I've got white, which, you know, white and black don't necessarily count, but it's nice. We'll get this last one. Where do I want it? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. How about there? Try and get these in a triangular formation. And today, my passphrase is Crafty Meraki. Crafty Meraki is one of our sponsors for Kendra's Card Challenge, and I hope you'll give them a visit, give them some love, and good luck to you. And then here's my finished card. Hope you like it. Hope you learned something about straight stripes. And again, we did sketch number 14. See, that had a different shape on it. I chose a heart. And you could do anything you want. Don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. And everything you need to know is in the description box down below. And then here are a couple of, not still, but moving still images of the card that I made. Take care. Thanks for stopping by. And have an awesome day. Bye-bye.